I'm Cleon of Athens. I fought oligarchs in the assembly 2,500 years before you started pretending you lived in a democracy. Let's be clear, your problem isn't just wealth, it's unearned wealth, power without merit. We invented democracy to break that. You rebuilt it and called it freedom. Democracy means people power. In Athens, we tried to make sure no tiny clique could own the city. Honor was supposed to follow from service and ability. Look at so-called democratic America today. The people are spectators. The oligarchs own everything, control everything, and everyone. They're the first ones your leaders call. The White House, Congress, the courts. Half the time they look like customer service for billionaires. You say government of the people by the people for the people. What you have is government of the people by the oligarchs for the oligarchs. The people have no real control, no real power, no real say. Democracy's been hollowed out and replaced by plutocracy, rule by the rich. Athenian democracy has been inverted. The rich rule over the many as tyrants, and the many, biggest suckers on earth, still chant that they are free. If you think this is democracy, you have no idea what democracy is supposed to be. Look at the numbers. A tiny top slice sits on a grotesque share of the wealth. The bottom half fights over crumbs. That's the pattern of a plutocracy. In a sane order, broad intelligence, effort, and real contribution would rise. Not birth, not luck. Not the right last name. Imagine how different your society would be if the poorest half actually had the resources to develop their talents, educate their children, start projects, create. You have no idea how much genius you are wasting. So why not change the structure? Not by pretending everyone ends up equal no matter what they do, but by refusing to let the dead hand of inherited fortune rule the living. In my city, if one man grew too powerful, we had ostracism. 10 years exile to save the republic. You could do something similar to dynastic wealth. Set inheritance rules so no clan can lock up power for generations. Let people rise by what they can actually do, their mind, their work, their contribution, not by what their ancestors hoarded. Pour excess fortunes back into the common good, education, health, opportunity for the bottom half. Within a generation, your economy would be less of a rigged casino and more of a ladder. So what are you waiting for? Are you on the side of a genuine merit-based society or on the side of hereditary privilege in a thin democratic costume? You cannot claim to love democracy and worship a system where birth beats ability, money beats mind, and corporate power writes the rules for everyone else. If you want anything worth calling a democracy, put real talent and contribution in charge and give the many the material base to develop them. That's what a sane order would aim at. If you refuse, stop chanting democracy. You're not defending it. You're defending a caste system with better branding and serving the oligarchs we invented democracy to destroy.